Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel where I like to make, create, and inspire fun art things with you. Today, as you see here, I have a couple of DIYs that were so easy and fun to do, and the best part is it was budget friendly. A couple of weeks ago, I did ask you all what you would like to see in upcoming videos, and a lot of you have said that you would like to see thrifted item makeovers, everyday home decor ideas and inspirations, and some dupes for less. So this video is a overall mix up of all of that put together, and I am so happy and excited to share it with you. So if you like to see how I made these projects, stick along and let's art today. So, jumping into DIY number one, I had found inspiration on Kirkland's website. I had found a modern brush gold pillared candle holder, 9 inches. They were trying to sell it originally for $16.99, but is now on sale for $11.89. Now, for a lot of people, that is not really that expensive. However, for one candle holder, I think it's a little bit out of my price range. So I wanted to recreate it, and this was my inspiration for it. As you see here, I found this vase at the 99-cent store, and it was only $1.99. And then to create the topper, I have an old can lid that I'm going to glue on top of it to make it look as close as the original piece. As you see here, I'm just using hot glue to add the top to the vase. Now, I did go back in with some super glue and add that to the vase as well, because metal and hot glue doesn't always work well together and it really pops off easily. So I did go back and use super glue. I just didn't record myself doing that. So to decorate my candle pillared, I've been seeing a lot of baking soda painting going around, and I wanted to give it a shot using this method. Now, everywhere that I research, it says add 1 part of acrylic paint to your 1 part of baking soda. As you see here, I'm just using black acrylic paint, and then I'm going to add my baking soda. Now, I did have a little bit of trouble getting the perfect consistency because I wasn't really sure as to how thick or thin it should be, and I think I added a little bit too much of the baking soda, but I still like how it turned out. You just have to mess around with it and get it to where you like it. Now, I know in the original piece that it was just painted gold, and if that's your style, all you had to do was buy gold spray paint and the project would have been done. But I wanted to give this a shot to give it more of a stone-like consistency on my piece and to be more of my style of home decor. So that's why I went with this route. So as you see here, I'm just finishing up mixing that mixture together until it's incorporated to one another. Next, I'm going to add it to the vase. Now, I did have to give this vase 3 coats of this paint mixture, and in between each coat, I made sure to let it dry completely so that the next coat would adhere to the previous one and that everything would adhere to the vase. And here's how the candle holder turned out. I absolutely love it. Like I said, I was having a little bit of difficulties with the paint mixture, but I think it came out looking so nice, and it is in my style. Like I said before, if you want it to look exactly like the original, as you see here, you can always spray paint it gold, and I think it will be a good compromise. Jumping into DIY number 2, I found inspiration from Walmart. This is a square hanging wood board for your keys. Now, the original price was $14.54, and for just one board with 3 key holders, I thought that was a little steep, so I want to make my own. I found these square holders at Dollar Tree, and I want to recreate them using these 3 different signs. Now, 2 of them say Simply Blessed, and they have the same style on the front, but the third one has a different style, and that one's going into the middle. The first step I want to do is add paint on top of each of the boards. So the two that says Simply Blessed will get 2 coats of my black chalk paint, and then the one in the middle will get 2 coats of white chalk paint. After the paint has completely dried, I want to glue all the square pieces together, and I'm just using hot glue to use this. Now I'm using Gorilla hot glue sticks to hold them in place just to be sure it has a good seal. Now if you want to use wood glue for added support, you can do that as well. For my added support, I'm going to flip it around and add some hot glue in the cracks, and also add some popsicle sticks with hot glue on the back just to reinforce it and make sure everything holds together and nothing falls apart. And lastly, all I want to do is add a little scrapbooking piece of paper in the middle, and all I am adding to that is a little bit of hot glue. It says be a dreamer, and that completes this DIY. And here's how it turned out. I absolutely love this. This is more of our styles with the little details on the outer rim of the squares. And I just think it's much prettier than this one that was $14.54 at Walmart. Okay, moving on to the next DIY. I had found this inspiration online. It says that it's a vase, and it was $1,658.11. And that is a little steep for a vase. I'm pretty sure they have their reasonings as to why it is so expensive, but I am not going to spend $1,000 on a vase. But I love the shape of it. So I found these glasses at Dollar Tree, and as you see here, I'm just hot gluing the outer rims of each glass and placing the glass on top of it. Now I do suggest using a heavy duty glue for a permanent hold, and I do go back in later and add super glue to each of the levels. I just didn't show myself filming it here. And I'm just going to stack each glass until 3 of them are completely stacked up, and I just think this has a similar look as to the photo reference before. I am just removing the excess hot glue off of the rims of each cup so that I have a seamless stack, and I'm going to spray painting using this Rust-Oleum Ultra Matte spray paint, and I give this stack 2 coats of that spray paint, and here's how it turned out. I just think it's so pretty. Now I'm not using my stack as a vase like the reference photo, but I will be using it as a candle holder, another candle holder. So to do that, I found a rounded glass piece from Dollar Tree. I believe it also says it's a candle holder, but you can use it pretty much for anything. And all I am doing is hot gluing that on top of my stack here, and I just think it adds just that extra touch for this piece, and I absolutely love it. And here's how it turned out. I absolutely love it. I love it so much that I want to go back and get 3 more glasses so I can make a set of these. Now, once again, here is the original photo where I got inspiration to create this piece. I know it doesn't look exactly the same, but I think it gave me the look I was going for, and I absolutely love it. For our next DIY, I found inspirations from the Kirkland's website for this Ruffle serving bowl. It was $39.99 originally, but now is on sale for $29.99. I found this bowl at the thrift store for 99 cents, but it was half off of that sticker price, so I only paid 50 cents for it. And also this glass bowl that I purchased at the thrift store, it was 99 cents, but it was also half off. So this total project cost me $1, and I think it comes pretty close. Now the first thing I want to do is attach the bowl to the little holder, and I'm just showing you that I'm using hot glue. Once again, I do go back in with some super glue so that these two objects have a permanent hold. After the glue has dried a little, I'm going to take it outside and give it 2 to 3 coats on the inside and outside using this Rust-Oleum semi-gloss white spray paint, and that completes this DIY. Here's how it turned out. As you see here, I did add some greenery in the bowl itself with a little book, but that was just for decorating purposes. I really loved how this turned out, and I think I came really close to the original look, and I only paid $1 to recreate this because I already had the spray paint on hand. So this was really simple to do, and I just absolutely love it. Here is a overview of everything that I have created today, and I am just overjoyed at how the outcome came out. I really love it. It's totally our style, and I hope this inspires you to create something in your style too. I would love to know down in the comment section which one was your favorite DIY of the day. If you are new here, I hope you stay by hitting that subscribe button and clicking on the bell notification so that YouTube can always notify you when I upload new videos. I also want to give a shout out to Katie for buying me a coffee. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you like my videos and you help support out my channel. If you would like to do the same, the link is in the description box below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.